Hello everyone and welcome back. Right where we left off yesterday, we just beat Captain Blubber in Flashy Fly-Off, and we will continue on with Act 3 of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Terrarium of Terror. And we are coming up to the one challenge that just about everybody dreads. And that is the Saucer of Peril Returns. And the reason everybody dreads it, it is extremely difficult to get a trophy. But first, we're gonna visit Humbawamba and take care of Intergalactic Binman. Terrible thing happened to Terrarium, dirty and dangerous space debris. So Captain Blubber's supposed to be cleaning up the terrarium, but he's just leaving all his space debris laying around. So our job is to get it out the airlock, so instead of messing up the terrarium with garbage, we mess up the entire universe with garbage. And to make matters worse, there's a couple of grunt bots guarding the airlock that's going to try to prevent us from pushing the garbage out. But fortunately, we know how to take care of business. All you need on this is a couple of suck and blows. Give it a quick burst of air, and all that garbage will go flying off into space. We got to make sure our suck and blows are facing the right way. If not, we're going to pull all that garbage straight into us. Alright, there's 10 out of 12 already gone. There's 11. There's the last piece of garbage. Ah, there it is right there. Piece of cake. Just got to get an angle on it. We still got plenty of time. So we'll give it a quick burst of air, shoot it over here. And then another quick burst, and it is out in space. And once again, we are victorious. Okay, it is time to go to the top of the terrarium. Terrarium junk free in less than Grunny take time to dump junk in the first place, blah blah blah. Okay. There's some notes I can grab while I'm here. Easier just to run around and grab them. More notes along the rim up here. Finish grabbing those. But unfortunately, there's also a jet engine. It's going to try to move these notes around, which it did. Some of them fell down. I'll have to come back later and get them. Some more notes up here by Boggy. Saucer of Peril returns. It's impossible. How am I supposed to shoot the targets and fly at the same time? Shooting targets, aliens. What's this about, Boggy? I'm not Boggy. I'm BO66Y, the alien. If I could only pass the shooting, whatever. Alien induction course. So basically, Boggy wants to be a marksman planet killer for the aliens, but he's finding it difficult to fly and shoot at the same time. So we're offering to shoot for him if he'll fly the aircraft. So everybody remembers the Saucer of Peril from Witchy World. This is the nuts and bolts version of it. And the control is the key to this game. When I first started playing, I used the the wired control that came with my Xbox 360. And I could never beat this game. But later on, I ordered a wireless control that was much more responsive than the wired control. And I was able to beat this game no problem. Get a responsive control where you just have to put a little bit of pressure on the stick in order to get the target sight to move, you'll win every time. And even now I'm out of practice. I haven't played this game probably in about 5 or 6 months. But I'm still able to, I want to say, keep a perfect score through the beginning here. No, I think I missed one. 162 is a perfect score, and I got 160. So I missed a green one that's worth 2 points. But that's all right. We'll get our trophy. That's what we're after. I've never seen anybody get a perfect score in this game using the log vehicle. There was one guy that got a 598, which is only 2 points away from a perfect game. But for some reason, he gave up after that. I don't know why. The highest I ever got was in the 570s, I think like 574 or something like that. And then I learned how to cheat and actually import a jet engine vehicle in here, and I ended up getting 600. Okay, we are underwater. Another key to this game, in addition to having a good control or responsive control, is to play it a couple of times and anticipate where the targets are going to be. Because if you can have your sight sitting just about where the targets are going to be, usually you can just aim at one of the targets on the end and then sweep across and wipe out all 5 of them. Alright, we already got our Jiggy. Now let's go for the trophy. think we need 425, but there's plenty of targets out in space. And there's a couple of clusters of nothing but blue ones. So if you aim at those, you can get mega points. There's one right over there. Let's see if we can take out a few of them. Alright, we got 418, 424. We got the trophy. And all is right with the universe. Alright, didn't make 500, but pretty close. If I remember, when I do Terrarium of Terror Act 4, I'll show you how to fly outside. If you're in a Humbercopter, it's pretty easy. The room where you did Hovering Harvest and Need for Seed. No, not Need for Seed. Berry Ripe Indeed, the one with the water down the bottom. One of the windows in there, you can fly either through a crack in the top of the window or on the side of the window, and you can fly into the space area. Alright, I got a whole bunch of jiggies. Do not fall over. And of course I'm taking the long way. That's not the right way. That's not the right way. There you go. Keep going. I think you can actually fit 10 jiggies in your tray if they're lying down, but I must have had the cart too far forward because these are not lying down, but if I take it carefully I should be able to avoid a major environmental disaster and not spill them. Okay, and today is another interesting day because we are also going to get every crate in the game today. Finish those up. 57 out of 57 crates. Alright. Come on, Trophy Thomas. Loldar's breath. Trophy Thomas has to give us a jiggy or two because we want to get to 90 so we can open the door in the Terrarium of Terror for Act 5, where I can get the horn. I got 3 sitting right here. Good, this ought to do it. I can get the horn that opens the crates with the pigs sitting on top of them. Alright, 90 exactly. Perfect. Alright, let's go get that horn. We got super cubes. Which would be great if I actually had to build any vehicles, but right now my car poo is just working fine for everything. That and a simple Humbercopter. And on this level, a Humbercopter works fine also, because all you got to do is hover and shoot torpedoes at Grunty and you'll beat her. But first I need to get to the bottom where Grunty is, so we will just fall. Oh, good. Let me get these notes while there's no fan blowing at me here. That should be just about every note in the Terrarium of Terror that I've got. I think I might have missed a couple in the hovering harvest room, but I'll go back and get them later. Alright, that was painful. But we survived. And there's Gruntilda right over there by the airlock. Unpleasant fat oaf. See my new vehicle, I'm proud to man it, full of surprises. So Grunty's got her own UFO. Guzzles gas, destroying ozone. And on the front of her vehicle was the horn that we need. Okay, we're gonna get our humbucopter. Get some ammo on it. Put some torpedoes, which we should have a couple of them. We do. Lots of fuel. Another engine. And we are ready to go. And all we gotta do is float. Alright. We had 30 seconds, but we only took 15 to beat Grunty. Like I said, those torpedoes work just fine. And there's a horn right there. Now these pigs throughout the whole game, if you tried to open the crate, they'd say they couldn't. They're waiting for the sweet siren sound. And I don't know who figured it out the first time, but it's not a siren sound, it's just a horn. Which you'll see in a minute, if I'd go the right way. There you go. The first one I want to get is right here in Uptown, but I have to go underwater to get inside the fence. Oh, Banjo. Can't you do anything right the first time? There we go. Now don't fall in the water. Okay, there's our first crate. Watch this. At last, the sirens are calling to me. I'm finally free. I've been sitting in this box for 40 years and my cheeks are numb. Okay, so we got our box. We lost our box. Come on, pick up the box. I think we should be able to jump this fence with one crate. Yep, we made it. Now these crates are cool because they have super parts in them. Like super engines, super fuel, super ammo. And I think there's also a couple of those stop and swap crates I haven't gotten yet. The one back here, the pig was sitting on it. And of course the stop and swap crates are pretty useless. I mean, I get them just to get them because you want to have that perfect 57 out of 57, but I don't know. We'll take a look inside of this one. It's probably another disco ball or a flag or something like that. Does not help you beat any challenges whatsoever. Don't float, I told him. Oh, okay. Thought I was going to float for a second there, but I promised I wouldn't float. So we'll go see Mumbo and then we'll come back. The quickest way to Mumbo was probably through a teleport, but that option is now gone. Out of the way, Copper. Out of the way, Penguin. Got work to do. Alright, what do we got? Smack Mumbo in the head. I've got googly eyes. That's what was in that stop and swap crate. A pair of googly eyes. But in the other crate was a super engine. There's another crate right up here. Give me a super fuel. What the heck was that? More super cubes. Nice to have, but I don't need them. Out of the way, Rhino. Just because I'm big doesn't mean I don't have feelings. Oh, sorry, Rhino. No, no, no. Oh. Alright, get all the way back by the 6 without entering the game world. And then go forward and then jump almost immediately. And suddenly we are heroes once again. Alright, now don't jump off the side. Alright, look at that, like a professional gamer. Super wheels. What I really want is my super ammo. I'm going to need as much of that as I need, or as I can, to beat Grunty in the final mission. Because I want to keep my car light without packing a lot of large ammo on it, but I also want to have maximum firepower. And that is what super ammo does for you. Which hopefully there's some in this crate right here. Which I think is my last ghost crate. Because I got the one at Mumbo Motors across the rooftop. And I got the one in the theater district. This should be my last stop and swap crate that I didn't get before. I got the one inside of Uptown. This should be my last crates right here. And then tomorrow we're going to start collecting Jinjos. Okay, what do we got? We got a super seed, a super fuel, and a goldfish. I wonder where that goldfish came from. Alright. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're going to start collecting Jinjos because I want to beat Grunty and I want to be done with the game. Look at that, 57 of 57 crates. But I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next time. You all take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.